Merry Christmas, everybody. In the previous video, I promised you that if enough people commented 30 days, I would reveal exactly the 30-day meal plan I use for my patients over 60 to lower visceral fat. And you did it. So today, I'm keeping that promise. This is not one of those vague eat less, move more types of advice. This is a specific meal plan, week by week, day by day, designed from 35 years of treating older adults and from the latest science on metabolism in people over 60. But first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the newest videos. And remember to like this video and comment anti-visceral Christmas below, because during Christmas week, I'll send a very special mystery gift to 10 lucky viewers by email to thank you for your support. All right, let's jump into the video. Before we go into each week, there is one principle you must understand. I'm going to make this super simple. This plan is not an old school low calorie diet. You know the type. Your doctor tells you, cut down to 1,200 calories. Then you feel tired and hungry all day, your muscles waste away, and after 2 weeks, you give up. No, this is different. After 60, the problem is not just eating less. The real problem is that your body has changed the way it processes food. Your liver ages, your pancreas slows down, and your muscles get weaker. If you eat the wrong types of food, even at low calories, your body still focuses on storing fat around your belly instead of burning it. So this 30-day plan is built on 3 pillars. Pillar 1, remove the foods that force your liver to create visceral fat, especially industrial fructose and refined carbs. Pillar 2, increase protein and healthy fats to protect your muscles and control insulin, the 2 critical factors for older adults. Pillar 3, add powerful anti-inflammatory foods, because visceral fat itself causes inflammation and we need to put out that fire from the inside. Okay, now that you have the big picture, let's go into the specific details, the 4-week detailed plan. I'm going to walk you through 4 weeks from easiest to most intensive. Each week, you'll get a clear sample menu, not vague theory, and I'll put the menus on the screen so you can pause and write them down. Week 1. Liver reset. Eliminate fructose and bad carbs. In the first week, the goal is not to lose weight immediately. The goal is to give your liver a break. Why? Because after many years of eating the standard American way, white bread, sugary drinks, fried foods, the liver of someone over 60 is often overloaded with fat. If your liver is fatty, it cannot effectively burn visceral fat. It's like asking a clogged machine to process even more trash. It's going to break down. So here is the sample week 1 menu. Breakfast, 2 boiled eggs or pan-fried eggs in a small amount of olive oil, 1 cup of sauteed spinach with garlic, half an avocado, unsweetened green tea. Lunch, 120 grams of baked salmon with lemon, a large salad, lettuce, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, plus apple cider vinegar, 1 handful of almonds. Dinner, 150 grams of chicken breast baked with paprika, 1 cup of steamed broccoli, half a cup of boiled sweet potato, not white potato, warm, fresh lemon water. The most important rule in this week, no soda. I repeat, no soda, no boxed fruit juice, no pastries, no white bread. This is your 7-day liver reset. If you crave something sweet, eat a handful of blueberries or strawberries. Those fruits contain fiber that slows down fructose absorption. You may feel a bit uncomfortable around day 2 or day 3. That's your body withdrawing from sugar. But by day 5 or day 6, your energy will start to stabilize again. Trust the process. Week 2, build muscle and stabilize insulin. Increase protein. In week 2, we raise protein to the optimal level for older adults. Here's the hard truth. After 60, you lose about 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every 10 years if you do nothing. And losing muscle means more visceral fat. Why? Because muscle is your main fat-burning furnace. Less muscle equals less calorie burning equals more fat storage. So in week 2, you'll eat at least 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. If you weigh 70 kilograms, that's 70 to 84 grams of protein per day. It sounds like a lot, but it's actually very doable. Sample week 2 menu, breakfast, 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, 170 grams equals about 18 grams of protein. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Half a cup of fresh berries, 1 handful of walnuts. Lunch, 150 grams of baked chicken breast or chicken thigh equals about 35 grams of protein. Half a cup of cooked quinoa. Mixed vegetables, broccoli, carrots, red bell pepper sautéed in olive oil. Dinner, 120 grams of grilled tuna or mackerel equals about 30 grams of protein. 1 cup of watercress sautéed with garlic, half an avocado in slices. Warm ginger tea. Total protein, around 83 grams. Perfect for a 70 kilogram person. One important rule, spread your protein evenly across the 3 main meals. Don't eat 10 grams at breakfast and 70 grams at dinner. An older body does not use protein efficiently that way. Each meal needs around 25 to 30 grams to trigger muscle protein synthesis. This week, you will start to feel less hungry between meals. That's because protein keeps your blood sugar more stable than carbs. Okay? Week 3, anti-inflammatory superfoods. Now we get to the part I like to call the anti-inflammatory special forces. Visceral fat doesn't just sit there, it constantly pumps inflammatory cytokines into your system. That inflammation increases insulin resistance, which makes your body store even more visceral fat, a vicious cycle. So in week 3, we ADD foods with very strong anti-inflammatory power. 5 must-have superfoods in week 3. 1. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, herring, 3 times per week. Omega-3 in fatty fish directly reduces inflammatory cytokines. A study in 2021 showed that older adults who ate fatty fish 3 times per week lost visceral fat roughly twice as fast as those who did not. 2. Fresh turmeric or turmeric powder every day. Curcumin in turmeric suppresses genes that drive inflammation. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric to soups, smoothies, or tea. Always combine it with black pepper. That increases absorption up to 20 times. 3. Dark leafy greens, kale, spinach, Swiss chard. 2 cups per day. They contain flavonoids and carotenoids, 2 powerful anti-inflammatory warriors. Sauté them with garlic and olive oil to increase absorption. 4. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, 1 cup per day. Anthocyanins in berries lower liver enzymes and improve insulin sensitivity. Fresh or frozen both work well. 5. Extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons per day. Oleocanthal in olive oil works almost like ibuprofen. It reduces inflammation without the side effects. Use it on salads and roasted vegetables. Don't use it for high heat frying. Sample week 3 menu: breakfast, smoothie, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, half a cup of blueberries, 1 tablespoon whey protein powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Lunch: Mediterranean salad, 2 cups of mixed purple lettuce and kale, 100 grams of canned tuna in water, not oil, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, olives, 2 tablespoons of olive oil plus lemon juice, 1 handful of walnuts. Dinner: 120 grams of baked salmon on a bed of sautéed spinach with garlic. Half a cup of mashed sweet potato with 1 teaspoon of herb butter. Turmeric ginger tea with a little honey. This week, many of my patients report sleeping better and having less joint pain. That's a sign that inflammation's going down. Your body is starting to heal from the inside out. Week 4, lock in results. Upgraded Mediterranean approach. In the final week, we put everything together. You have removed the toxins. Wake 1, built muscle, wake 2, and lowered inflammation, wake 3. Now we transition into a sustainable long-term pattern, an upgraded Mediterranean diet for people over 60. Why the Mediterranean style? Because a 2022 study on 300 older adults showed this way of eating reduced visceral fat by 14% in 18 months, twice as much as a standard low-fat diet. Core principles of week 4: colorful vegetables about 50% of your plate at every meal. Protein fish 3 to 4 times per week, chicken or lean meat 2 times, beans or tofu 1 to 2 times. Fats olive oil, avocado, nuts. Don't be afraid of healthy fats. Choose whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, oats, but limit them to 1/4 of your plate. Drinks, water, green tea, black coffee without sugar, red wine at most 1 small glass per day, option. Sample week 4 menu, breakfast, half a cup of whole oats cooked with almond milk and cinnamon. Toppings, 1/4 cup of berries, 1 tablespoon sliced almonds, 1 teaspoon honey, matcha green tea. Lunch, Buddha bowl, 1/3 cup quinoa as the base, 100 grams of roasted chickpeas, 1/4 avocado, shredded carrots, cherry tomatoes, lettuce, lemon tahini dressing, 1 whole orange. Afternoon snack if hungry. 1 small handful of mixed nuts, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, plus 5 to 6 olives. Dinner, 120 grams of mackerel baked with lemon and herbs. Roasted vegetables, broccoli, bell peppers, red onion with olive oil. Cucumber, tomato, and basil salad. 1 small piece of dark chocolate at 85% cocoa as a bonus treat. In week 4, you will notice the difference. Your clothes feel looser around the waist, your energy is steady all day, you sleep more deeply. This is when your body officially shifts from fat storing mode to fat burning mode. Okay, so now you have a complete 30-day plan. But to make sure you succeed, there are a few more very important things I need to tell you. Point 1, hydration. Drink enough water. Older adults often have a weaker thirst signal, but water is critical for your liver to burn fat. Aim for 8 glasses, about 2 liters per day. Add lemon or mint if plain water bores you. Point 2, timing, regular meal times. Eat 3 main meals at consistent times each day. An older body runs better on a stable rhythm. Don't skip breakfast. Your liver needs fuel to kickstart fat burning in the morning. Point 3, sleep, 7 to 8 hours. Lack of sleep raises cortisol, your stress hormone, and cortisol tells your body to store fat in the belly area. If you struggle with sleep, drink chamomile tea 30 minutes before bed and turn off all screens. Point 4, gentle movement. You do not need to spend 2 hours in the gym. A 20 to 30 minute walk after dinner is enough. This helps your muscles absorb glucose from the blood and reduces the workload on your pancreas and liver. Frequently asked questions: if I'm on several medications, is this plan safe for me? You absolutely need to talk to your doctor before changing your diet, especially if you take medications for diabetes, blood pressure, or blood thinners. This way of eating can change your blood sugar and blood pressure. Your doses may need adjustment. I don't like fish. What can I use instead? That's totally fine. Use ground flaxseed, chia seeds, and walnuts to get omega-3. Or use a high-quality fish oil supplement. Check the certificate of analysis to be sure there's no mercury. I'm on a tight budget. Do I need to buy organic food? No. Organic is better if you can afford it, but it is not required. Prioritize. Frozen fish, cheaper than fresh, similar nutrition. Frozen vegetables, they keep vitamins well. Regular eggs, and reasonably priced olive oil. The most important thing is cutting processed foods, not buying everything organic. So now you have the complete 30-day plan, week by week, meal by meal, to reduce visceral fat after 60. But here is the most important thing I want you to remember. This is not a sprint. This is a lifestyle change. After 30 days, don't go back to your old eating habits. Keep at least 80% of what you've learned. That's how you maintain the results for life. Some people will lose 2 to 3 kilograms in 30 days. Others will lose 5 to 7 kilograms. But the number on the scale is not the only measure. What matters more is a smaller waistline, better energy, and improved blood tests, lower liver enzymes, lower triglycerides, and lower blood sugar. I want you to do 3 things right now. 1, comment below, I start today. Making a public commitment helps you stay consistent. 2, share this video with a friend or family member over 60 who is worried about their health. They need this information. 3, come back after 7 days and comment again. Week 1 done. I will read and cheer you on. After 30 days, share your results. I might make a case study video about your journey. And one more thing. The question I get asked the most from people over 60 is, Doctor, once I've reduced my visceral fat, how do I build muscle again at my age? That is a fantastic question, because losing fat without building muscle means you become weaker, more likely to fall, and more likely to break a bone. And after 60, building muscle requires a completely different strategy than when you were young. I've made a detailed video on that topic, 5 safe muscle building exercises for older adults combined with an optimal protein strategy. That video is right here. Click it now, because strong muscles are the key to living longer and living well. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy.